Welcome to the Knowledge Platform Educational Series on English. In today's lesson, we take a look at independent and dependent clauses. An independent clause is a main clause or sentence. It contains a subject and a verb and expresses a complete thought. A dependent clause is a subordinate clause. It contains a subject and a verb, but does not express a complete thought. A dependent clause therefore depends on or modifies the main or independent clause in the sentence. A dependent clause is a group of words containing a subject and a verb that functions as an adverb or an adjective. Since it does not express a complete thought, it cannot stand alone as a sentence. For example, adverb clause. When Nadia became a guide this year, dependent clause, she gained a lot of self-confidence. Adjective clause. Nadia, who became a guide this year, dependent clause, gained a lot of self-confidence. In the first sentence, when Nadia became a guide this year, Nadia is the subject, became is the verb, but it does not express a complete thought. Likewise, in the second sentence, who is the subject of the clause and became is the verb, but it does not express a complete thought. An independent clause is a group of words containing a subject and verb and expresses a complete thought. Since it does express a complete thought, it can stand alone as a sentence. Independent clauses. Nadia became a guide this year. Nadia gained a lot of self-confidence. Nadia is the subject and became is the verb. Nadia is the subject and gained is the verb. Nadia, who became a guide this year, dependent adjective clause, gained a lot of self-confidence, independent clause. A sentence containing a dependent clause and an independent clause is called a complex sentence. An independent clause can stand alone as a sentence. A dependent clause cannot stand alone. Such a group of words will result in a fragment or incomplete sentence. We went inside after it started to rain. This is a complex sentence. It contains an independent clause and a dependent clause. We went inside. This is a sentence, an independent clause. After it started to rain. This is a fragment. It is a dependent clause. Identify dependent clauses and/or independent clauses in each item. Identify the subject and verb in each clause. Pause the video and do the exercise. Now pause the video and check your answers. A dependent clause is blue. An independent clause is red. The subject in each clause is in bold. The verb in each clause is underlined. The only item in which there is not a dependent clause is number 3. In case of rain is a phrase. Good job, everyone.